All right, check out our new sponsor, Greenwood Stocks. They want you to know how to be able to trade stocks and be your own boss and be free to travel the world by making passive income. We all need that passive income from stock market. What are you waiting for? Call or text 281-760-3170. If you didn't catch that, that's on your screen. Or check them out at social media, Greenwood Stocks, and catch them at Gmail, greenwoodstocktrading at Gmail, and the YouTube channel is Greenwood Stocks. Appreciate them for giving me the opportunity. Check them out. We out. All right, rapper from Savannah, Georgia. Shout out to Savannah, Georgia, Savannah State. My roommate, he transferred to Savannah State to play football. Quando Rondo got shot at in Georgia, all right? Let's talk about it. TMZ got the story. I know it. It says Quando Rondo shot in Georgia. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. It said Quando Rondo and his entourage were caught in the hail of gunfire at a convenience store in Georgia. One man, his entourage, was wounded. According to law enforcement sources, the shots rang out 3:20 a.m. Sunday in Blackshear, while Quando and his crew were parking in the parking lot off the highway. Cops believe the shooter opened fire from across the road or from the highway. Our sources said police aren't aware of any bullet striking Rondo because he was not at the scene when the cops responded, but we're told he was in the parking lot before the shooting. The rapper was traveling with a large entourage. We're told one man in the group was shot in the hand and got treated at a local hospital. It's interesting. Law enforcement says it appears Quando and his crew weren't at the convenience store long before shots rang out. Cops believe they were making a quick stop when the shooting started. But they got a little video, man. As reported, cops say Quando Rondo crew was involved in the November shootout with King Von's entourage outside Atlanta club, which left Von dead. One of Quando's crew members was arrested for the murder on felony, and he is free. But they got the little video here. Then he had his first show they showing since the King Von situation. Sunday morning, shooting happened about 10 minutes from the club where Quando performed last Saturday night. We're told Georgia Bureau of Investigation was on the case. And the thing about it, too, is, think about this, man, is that what he thought, you know? If you can't be out, you know, you thought if you go to Chicago, Ohio, Detroit, after that happened, and then they mocking the death of that man, you know, and obviously, if you don't know what happened, basically, it was in the club. They was leaving the club. I think Von was getting into the club. He saw Rondo, whatever the beef was about. He swung on him, and Rondo entourage shot. And like Pimp C said a long time, keep a pistol, fuck a fight. And they was going to the club, so they took all their guns and stuff off of them, allegedly, or reportedly. And that's why, you know, once he shouldn't have swung if they wasn't carrying the heater. But at the same time, his boy out on bond or bail, whatever you want to say, and he going around, you know, insinuating that, you know, he happy that, you know, it happened. But you can't do that. You think them dudes ain't ignorant too? You think they not gonna retaliate? And if you getting shot in your hometown, and that could have been something else, could have been some other beef or whatever. But if you getting shot in your hometown, in regards to that situation, if you ain't safe at home, where you gonna be safe at? Montana, South Dakota, North Dakota, you know. You ain't gonna be safe in Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, any surrounding areas. You know, if you can't be safe at home, he know because it was rumors that he was trying to get help from some other muscle in the industry. He know it's just a matter of time, man, before they pull his number. And they ignorant too, you know. But think about the dudes from Chicago. They smart. They all educated for the most part. They smart. So they gonna do it in the most methodical way, and they gonna be patient. And like I said, every move you gotta make with a whole bunch of entourage. He ain't safe. He don't feel safe. You know what I'm saying? He know what he did wrong. 22 years old. He usually just showed the crib, and you already got shot at. Guess what? What happened when you hit the road? What happened when you hit Atlanta and do a show? Everybody in Atlanta, that's a melting pot. Happy you in Florida. Happy you go out to New York City. New York City might be the safest. That might be one of the safest places for him to go in major markets in New York City, because we know what's going on in New York City. You know, gun law strict. They just approved marijuana, but still a lot of police there. That'd probably be the most safe. That's why old boy ain't got caught. Rainbow snitch boy. But like I said before, he could have easily fought it out with him. But his boy did what he did what he did, and now, to be honest, they all got to pay the consequences. They got to pay the piper. You know, and who knows what that situation was for? But people gonna point to that. What happened in Atlanta at the club? They're gonna point to that, and they're gonna be people of interest. You know, so they shot off the highway. Don't know what they had. I mean, if they sat on the highway with a sniper, they would have got him. And it's unfortunate because he young. He don't even understand. He's just starting to understand the ramifications of what old boy did. And they're going to fall on you because you the leader. You know, you think they took he cool with NBA Youngboy, they in the same group. He signed a Never Broke Again, so they say in Atlantic Records. He in jail. What you think they're going to do to you? Either they're going to take you off this planet, or you're going to end up in jail just like him. And people, you got grown people thinking it's cool and thinking, oh, he did what he did. But not understanding, either 12 going to get him, or the streets going to get him. And that's what's going to happen. You know? That's what's happening. But then again, his boy didn't know if they had a gun neither. He just reacted. But them going around gloating and basically trolling and doing all this stuff over the shooting, I guarantee you when the shots rang off, he wasn't happy. I guess he didn't have that smile. I guess he wasn't joking and posing with the guns and whoop-de-whoop with money. Hell no. Life flashed in front of his eyes. 22 years old. Just turned 22. Now you understand. No amount of money is going to settle this. No amount of sorries or apologies is going to settle this. Either he going to have to move somewhere like New York City or somewhere remote. Move to another country. Or he going to just put his chin up and deal with it. You got to take them how they come. You going to have to chop them off how they come. You know, they said 50 people was there. So he did a 50 people concert. I don't know what's wrong. Something must be serious. Miles! Come here, buddy. Something must be serious. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Sorry about that, y'all, man. Come on. Here we go. The security of the house. Lay to book. Go sit in your chair. Or sit. One of the two, but I don't remember where we left off at, but yeah, I mean, he don't understand. He's starting to finally understand what's going on in his life. His life is at stake, man. You know, and you know he got to move with that many people for a 50-show concert. What you think? Now you can't protect yourself. At some point, all them people can't stand with you. If you don't understand the history of music, or just in the entertainment and movies and stuff, you don't stay hot forever. At some point, the deal gonna be done. At some point, you better hope that his royalties good. That he gonna get his money, stacking his money. If not, so the minute he go broke, or the minute he not paying attention, he caught slipping. If that can happen in your hometown, which a lot of rappers get slain in their hometown, unfortunately, they can get you wherever. They can touch you wherever. You know, I know the pride of him, and I don't know what type of rapper he is, but his pride probably gonna make him stay there, make him stand tall. But all the people around him, they're not gonna be able to save him forever. He knows that, right? You know, everybody gonna be standing there when it all go down, but just pure ignorance. Pure ignorance. Him, Devon going up there to punch him, you know, and keeping his word. Pure ignorance for them to leave their guns, but they didn't know they was gonna see him. It's just, you know, just a lot, just a really lot, man. And just wish these rappers start beefing, you know, because now these young dudes, they just ain't talking now on records. Now they retaliating. You know, this ain't back when you say to them, you diss a nigga, you know, he might punch you. Or remember when Ice Cube dissed the NWA and they jumped him at the little convention or something. Now these young niggas don't even understand time. They don't understand 20, 30 life, you know, death penalty. They don't understand that. You know, a lot of these dudes been getting away with shit their whole life. But for him, it's over with. They not gonna stop getting him. And then when the world start opening back up and they go on the road, it's gonna be dangerous. On the road, it's dangerous for rappers on the road to begin with anyway. You see, 2 Chainz in the Bay Area years ago got chased with a big ass chopper. He started running. They tried to get him. Being a rapper is dangerous. Now on top of that, basically you got a bag on your head now. 22 years old. If you ain't safe in Savannah, what about Atlanta? What about Georgia? I mean, what about the rest of Georgia, Florida, Alabama? What about you go to Ohio, man? Ohio, Minnesota, Kentucky, in that same area, Wisconsin, Michigan, it's gonna be hard for him to move there. Move in and out of there, man. He probably just need to do Southern tours, and he really a Southern artist though. But he at 22, he probably just touching the tip of his potential. But it is what it is, man. Let me know what you guys think about the situation. Don't forget me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. You can reach out anytime. You got a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request, hit me up. Want to advertise your business on the channel, whatever, hit me up. Twitter's the fastest way. Want to make a donation, Cash App, CJ Good 313. It's in the description. PayPal link there as well too. Best way to donate. Share the video. Let me know what you guys think. One time for the one time. Peace.